We've all been hearing about the announcement that we have mapped the human genome, but what the public doesn't know is now there's a great race by genomic companies and biotech companies and life science companies to find the treasure in the map. The treasure are the individual genes that make up the blueprint of the human race. Every time they capture a gene and isolate it, these biotech companies claim it as intellectual property. The breast cancer gene, the cystic fibrosis gene, it goes on and on and on. If this goes unchallenged in the world community, within less than 10 years, a handful of global companies will own directly or through license the actual genes that make up the evolution of our species, and they're now beginning to patent the genomes of every other creature on this planet. In the age of biology, the politics is going to sort out between those who believe life first has intrinsic value, and therefore we should choose technologies and commercial venues that honor the intrinsic value, and then we're going to have people who believe, look, life is simply utility. It's commercial fare, and they will line up with the idea to let the marketplace be the ultimate arbiter of all of the age of biology.
I heard that black and Hispanic consumers were considered the easiest target markets on the scene, so damaged and used genes.
I heard that Chris Columbus discovered nothing but natives living here. He killed the man we senselessly celebrated our Thanksgiving.
I heard that dense clothing used to be a symbolic sign for homosexuals to identify like kind.
I heard that kids are only most likely to read cigarette ads placed conveniently low enough for them to see.
This is the marketplace, hucksters, monopolies, schools of charts, diagrams, programs, microchips. This is
the marketplace, advertising sleight of hand of the corners of the public as supplying what the times demand.
This is the marketplace, piggy banks, open hand, give me some, killer man, business mode, billboard. This
is the marketplace from field of dreams, growing goodness it would seem, but so strictly fortified to control your mind.
I saw an anorexic woman taking a place of the cellulite reality on every magazine cover, actually.
I saw photos of Area 51 by satellites in the air, as government says it doesn't exist, so they'll still claim it isn't there.
I saw subliminal messages in the movie theater, flashing popcorn in between cuts to make me buy later.
I saw the American flag waving proudly on its own without a care. It was on the moon and there's no one out there.
I saw the small print answer that may cause cancer. I saw the government give cheese to break dance.
I saw graduation speeches saying all are individuals, everyone's listening, wearing identical robes to follow traditional.
I saw the world capitalize on death to benefit the patriot, then claim to remember once the revolution was televised.
I saw women crying, mutilated, tricked as victims, worried, thinking I don't fit the definition someone else created.
This is the marketplace, hucksters, monopolies, schools of charts, diagrams, programs, microchips.
This is the marketplace, advertising sleight of hand of the corners of the public are supplying what the times
This is the marketplace, piggy banks, open hand, give me some, killer man, business move, billboard. This is
the marketplace from field of dreams, growing goodness it would seem, but solely strictly fortified to control your mind.
Gotta be honest with you, when the September 11th situation happened, I didn't know that. And I must say, and I want to say this because I want to take it lightly. It's not a light situation. It's a devastating act. It was really a bad thing. It was one of the worst things I've seen in my lifetime, you know. But I will tell you, and every trader will tell you, who was not in that building, and who was buying gold and who owned gold and silver, that when it happened, the first thing you thought about was, well, how much is gold up? The first thing that came to mind was, my God, gold must be exploding. Fortunately for us, all our clients were in gold. So when it went up, they all doubled their money. Everybody doubled their money. It was a blessing in disguise. Devastating, crushing, heart-shattering, but on a financial sense, for my clients that were in the market, they all made money. Now, I wasn't looking for this type of help, but it happened. When the U.S. bombed Iraq back in 1991, the price of oil went from $13 to $40 a barrel, for Christ's sake. Now, we couldn't wait for the bomb to start raining down on Saddam Hussein. We were all excited. We wanted Saddam to really create problems. Do whatever you have to do. Set fire to some more oil wells because the price is going to go higher. Every broker was chanting that. There was not a broker that I know of that wasn't excited about that. This was a disaster. This was something that was, catastrophe happening. Bombing, wars. In devastation, there is opportunity.
I know the game had better stop before we run out of crops. Half of the food you eat now, yo, it's made for crops.
I know that often lives we're living don't reflect the life we're giving. All the difference in the self and what we all consider well.
I know the world don't move to the beat of one drum, cause a heart costs money, but my hands are numb.
I know that we are taught to follow, but not taught to follow through. It's hopeless if you're looking down on leaders, cause it's up to you.
This is the marketplace, hucksters, monopolies, school to charts, diagrams, programs, microchips.
This is a marketplace, advertising sleight of hand. Of the corners of the public are supplying what the times
This is
demand.
the marketplace, piggy banks, open hand, give me some, killer man, business move, billboard. This
This
is
is the marketplace for feeling dreams, growing goodness. It would seem, but soul is strictly fortified. It can't control your mind.
Are tomorrow's adult consumers. So start talking with them now, build that relationship when they're younger, and you've got them as an adult. Somebody asked me, Lucy, is that ethical? You're essentially manipulating these children. Well, yeah, is it ethical? I don't know. But our role at Initiative is to move products. And if we know you move products with a certain creative execution, placed in a certain type of media vehicle, then we've done our job.